What's up, guys? Collector B here. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a fantastic WrestleMania Saturday. Saw some of the parts from it. It looked really good. Stone Cold is the man. If you guys didn't check out my video yesterday, it was the new WrestleMania wave with Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure, so go check that out. But we are back today because I did also have lots of other stuff that would not fit into that video yesterday. So this is the second video this weekend, so you get two. Bonus, right? Bonus. So if you are new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I always have lots of cool stuff posted. I'm sure you guys will find something you like, and if you don't, that's okay too. But thanks for stopping by. So we got a lot of stuff this week. Some of it I'm sure you've seen reviews on a while ago because I finally just found it, but I'm going to open it, so I might as well do it on camera for you. We do have one thing on here I just wanted to talk about because I've already actually unboxed it for you, but we have some really cool stuff. I am super excited. So the first thing we have here that I'm going to talk about. Well, let me move some stuff. We're going to move some stuff. First thing we have is the red and black Batman statue. Now, I'm not going to go over this in detail because you guys can check out my other video where I did open it and go over it. But I did just want to show it again and let you guys know it is all over Walmart's right now. How many did we see yesterday?
3.
We saw 4 at one store. There was 2 up top, 2 down low, and this guy was just hiding in a random aisle. So still haven't seen the gold one, still haven't seen the regular one. I've seen the Riddler one everywhere, but this is popping back up at Walmart. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Go check your Walmarts because I found quite a bit. And I did grab this one. Maybe it will be a giveaway later, or I might just keep it. Stay tuned to find out. Yeah. Okay, so just wanted to go over that. We'll do this first. Okay, so first thing we have, I know I've been doing a lot of haulathon stuff, and then obviously I did wrestlers yesterday. We're kind of back into everything else now. Still looking for haulathon stuff, but I can't find nothing. The Target by me still hasn't set up for it, and the good Target I go to is remodeling, so it's a mess. So probably get those later. But we did find at Target another Pokemon Select. This time it is the Eeveelutions Multi-Pack. So cool. Again, I had no idea this was coming out. Again, I can't find nothing on it. Walked into Target. They had a bunch of the Blastoise ones, which we've done on the channel. And then the wife goes, "Oh, look at it. Eevee!" Right. Didn't you do that? Yeah, you did.
I didn't sound like that.
You did. So she did that. So pretty cool. You look at the back, though. Again, it shows all these figures. It doesn't mention the Blastoise one. It doesn't mention any of the bigger Select. So I don't know. This line is super weird to me. But this is really cool. They are kind of sparkly like the Blastoise one, but that's okay. But you do get Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Kind of a bummer. It is just Gen 1 Eeveelutions, but that's okay. Maybe they'll come out with another one because I would really like to have Umbreon. Umbreon is probably my second favorite Pokemon. Really, really cool. But let's pop this open. I've been impressed with these, so we're just going to keep grabbing the black packs because they're pretty sweet.
Jeez.
As I make noise, right? So, box, nothing special. Here they are out of the box. So, I do like the size already of the Eeveelutions compared to Eevee, obviously. But I'm curious how much movement these are going to have. I'm guessing probably little to none. So, let's pop out Eevee. That's what I was afraid of. So, Eevee's going to be just like the Squirtle we did. No movement whatsoever. Tail doesn't move, head doesn't move, legs don't move. Pretty cool, though. The sparkle, again, I'm not a huge fan, but you know, I do like how they look. I think the Eeveelutions actually look better sparkly than, let's say, Blastoise. But Eevee looks okay. The paint on it, it's weird because the Squirtle and the Eevee are kind of the same for me, where I looked at a bunch of the boxes and the paint's just a little more worse than like the Evolutions. And it's probably just because it's so small. So you have Eevee, who doesn't, I mean, it stands. It's just kind of hard to get it to stand. Does not move whatsoever. So, oh man, they zip tied in Vaporeon. Struggling. Got it. That's weird. That's the only one that's zip tied in. I just don't understand. We're doing this one first though because it's probably my least favorite out of all these. So, oh god, that is a huge bummer. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so I do think this looks really good though. Vaporeon looks awesome. The paint's actually pretty good, and the glitter on this makes it look actually pretty cool. Its head does not move whatsoever, and I'm guessing it's just because they had to put that piece around, but no movement whatsoever. The tail also has no movement whatsoever, which is kind of a bummer. Just put something back there to where I can move the tail. But the legs do move, so nothing. The legs can go up and they can go back, so you can do some poses here, but that's it. So kind of a bummer. I didn't know. I thought maybe at least the head would move, maybe the tail. I mean, you could bend the tail, but kind of a bummer. But it does look really good. So there is Vaporeon. Interesting that they did it like this. Okay, so Jolteon is going to be the same, except for one thing. So here is Jolteon. I do think Jolteon looks really good. Jolteon was one of my favorite Eeveelutions for sure. He does have a paint scuff on his face, but that's okay. So here he is. His legs do move as well. The body, though, is just, it's not my favorite because they just did it in two chunks. They did the whole body, and then they did the head. And the head is just attached to all this, kind of like Vaporeon. You can spin his head, which is interesting, and his legs are totally restricted from right here, though. So those can't go as far up as Vaporeon's, but they do move. But it's just interesting that they made this whole head move, but this one completely stiff. So, oh well. There is Jolteon, and he kind of just leans forward a ton. So, kind of interesting. I wish they had more movement, but see, and that's dumb. They did it on Vaporeon too. Okay, so Vaporeon, I do think Vaporeon looks really good, but that's a huge bummer. So here's Vaporeon. Again, the head moves and the legs move. That is it. They didn't even decide to give the tail some movement, which is a huge bummer because you're telling me you can just make that turn a little bit. The other thing that is a bummer is look what's on the back of the tail. It's on the back, that big old stamp again. So kind of weird. Like at least put it underneath the belly or something. I don't know. But so there is Vaporeon. So these, I'm not really impressed with these. I actually think the Blastoise pack was a lot better. They do look cool though. I think they do look really nice and, you know, height-wise, and they're not huge to put in your collection. So it's not like, oh, I need a ton of room for them, but kind of a bummer that you have such limited movement. But it does make a really cool display piece. I do think the evolutions look pretty nice. So not terrible, not my favorite though. So there was that. That was at Target. They're all over Target, so if you would like to collect Pokemon, then do that. So the next three things is really what this video is about because I'm super excited. We have new Mcfarlane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I know. It's been like maybe 3 videos where I haven't done a Mcfarlane figure, so crazy, but I'm only going to grab the ones I really want. So we're going to split them up. We're going to do one, and then we'll do the other thing on here, and then we'll do the other. So we have the first one is,
jeez.
Oh Lord, didn't I'm open it. Superman from Superman, Lois, and Clark. And again, I don't know much about this one. I have seen him in the comics, and he, you know, I've seen this suit well before. But it's a black suit Superman, which is really cool. And I think this face sculpt actually looks really decent for Superman. So even if you don't want the body, this would be a good face sculpt to use for Superman. So there's the box. You saw the card in the back with the Daily Planet. And then again, what's weird is they have a bunch of the 3 Jokers on the back. They have animated Flash on here and animated Black Suit Superman, but it's like those have been out for quite a while, so kind of weird.
Why doesn't he have a cape?
Because from this version, he doesn't wear a cape.
Oh.
Yeah, so kind of different, which I think is cool. I do have the Black Suit Superman animated series. Didn't open that, and obviously I have the Black Suit from Justice League, which is really cool. But I'm a huge fan of Black Suit Superman. It just is. It looks really cool. So what is nice about this is they do give you a flight stand, which is super awesome. I'm really glad they gave you a flight stand with this guy, because that's how I usually pose most of my Superman on flight stands. There's the card. We usually don't pull it out, but since we had to rip open for the flight stand, we are taking the card out. Card's okay. Picture's okay. Nothing special to me. But we do get a flight stand, which is dope. These flight stands aren't amazing, but I will take a free flight stand with the figure all day long. So those are usually the only stands I use are flight stands, so it's a win-win. So you do get alternate hands with him, which is nice. They are these open hands. You probably can't hold much in them because they're not so close, but they are open hands, and you do get alternate hands, which is nice. What is really nice is that he actually comes with fist hands on, and I know we've all been kind of complaining that we need fist hands with like Superman, so that is another bonus. But no other accessories, which is kind of a bummer. And he was also zip tied in. Interesting. Ooh, I feel like his arm is gonna fall off. He's already really loose. That is the one thing. Not just with Mcfarlane, but just Superman characters in general. I usually have pretty bad luck with their wrists just becoming super loose, which I don't know why. So, yeah, you know, he's very basic, I will say. But let's see if we can get him to stand. That ankle's a little messed up. So there he is. I do like the suit. You can see there's probably going to be a ton of these with some messed up paint apps just from where the silver is for his S. This one doesn't look too bad. There's little things here and there, but I do really like the suit. The back is pretty boring to me, but it kind of has to be. So I do, like I said, though, real quick, that face sculpt, though, is great. I really, really, really like the face sculpt. I think that's the best thing on this figure by far. It is nice. He gets fist hands. But again, the rest of the suit is pretty basic. I mean, you just have the silver, the black, and then you look at the back, and the back is super boring because there is no cape. So, you know, it's not terrible. I do like this. Yeah, the paint apps on this S aren't terrible. His belt is a little wonky to me. It just looks like they tried to cram it in too tight in there. It just doesn't almost look like an S. But I really like this face. I think this face is really good. This one's moving pretty good for me. Nothing crazy. No thigh swivel for him. Ankles aren't terrible on this, which in the box I thought they were going to be pretty bad. So not bad, not amazing. No, let's not do that. But it's okay. It's not my favorite thing. I do like Black Suit Superman, so I'm good with it, but I don't see anything just amazing here. He does look good on the flight stand. I do like that, but it's kind of a really simple figure. It is really cool. I do like the design. It's just not anything mind-blowing, but I do like it. The alternate hands are nice. Not gonna complain. So not bad, and he did not break on me, so I'm down for that. So pretty cool. I do like the boots a lot, but the back is just really unappealing to me. So yeah, there you go, Black Suit Superman. So before we get into the last Mcfarlane, we're doing something that, how long have I been looking for this?
Months.
Oh my god, months and months and months. So I've had this pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store, I don't know, since it came out. Still hasn't shipped. just months and months and months. I've been looking for Frankenstein's monster Raphael from Ninja Turtles times the Universal Monsters, and I could not find him. I had buddies find him, offer to send it to me, and I was like, I have it pre-ordered. We'll just wait instead of paying, more shipping or whatever. First of all, the back of the box is really cool. I really, really like it. And then we walk into Target the other day, and there he is, finally, sitting on the shelf. I pretty much gave up finding this guy. I was still going to keep my order on Big Bad Toy Store, but I was just like, I'm just not going to find it. And here you go. We finally found it. So stay patient. It is what it is. I get it. I do want toys early, and I'm sure people have seen lots of reviews on this guy. But like I said, I'm going to open it anyways, so might as well do it for you. So, super excited. I do think this looks phenomenal, first of all. And I have seen a ton of people already get this guy, and it does look amazing. But in person, it just looks even better to me. So, let's pull him out. And I'm super excited for the next two to come out, the Mummy, and I believe it's Igor, which is super dope. So, you don't get a background. That's interesting. The background's actually on the box, not in the box. The box is super cool, though, like I said. So here he is. And honestly, first thing, I didn't realize how big he was. I figured he was this big, but he's pretty fat, pretty heavy, pretty nice. So I thought he did come with an alternate head sculpt. I guess I was wrong. I guess I'm probably thinking of the Mummy one that was coming out. So you do get a fist hand and a holding something hand. So that's cool. You're going to get 2 sets of alternate hands. Another fist hand and another holding something hand. So you do get both sides, or both hands in this set. I do like the hands already, just the little scars on them and everything is really cool. The detail's fantastic. And then you do get his 2 weapons, which I really love what they did with this. They made Raph's weapons, but then they gave him like the Thunderbolt because, he's getting hit by electricity. So really, really cool. I think those are fantastic, honestly. Dang, he is zip tied. Oh, I didn't see that one either. No wonder I couldn't get him out. Alright, man, this dude is... I'm happy. I honestly came to a point where I was like, well, maybe I just won't get him. But he is fantastic. I really like this guy. So here he is. He's very bulky. He's going to be he likes to lean back, but just looks fantastic. The details on him are awesome. The head sculpt is really cool. I love that the chains are actually chains and not just like a fake chain looking. That's just makes the whole difference right there. His hands look good. The costume looks amazing. There's just a ton of detail in it. I really like the feet. The feet are awesome. It reminds me of that droid on Star Wars, though, that just kind of walks back and forth. I think it's in Jabba's thing. Really cool. The back is even better as well. I mean, you just get to see where this whole piece connects, and his shell looks really good. They just did some really, really good details, and I'm really impressed with the hands as well. The hands are just great. Just the little bend in the finger to make it look, like dead and broken is really cool. So there he is, Raph as Frankenstein's monster. Super cool. I did not think I was going to like this guy nearly as much as I do, but he is great. The only thing I wish he did come with a little bit more accessories, because you get the alternate hands and then you get his weapons, but you don't get anything else, so that's kind of a bummer. I know these aren't the hands to hold these, but look at that. Even without alternate hands, you can hold them. The only thing, I don't see a place for you to put those, like the usual turtles do have, but that's okay. So we'll figure it out, but pretty sweet. What do you think? Is there a place in the front?
I don't know if it's It's probably not for that, but...
Huh. That kind of looks pretty cool, though, actually. So that's kind of cool. Then you can just stick the other one behind him there. He's really cool, though. I really do like him. You can see how big he is. Let's just lean him up like this. So he's shorter than Superman, but the thickness on him is... He's a thick boy. So there he is. Really cool. I love the scale. I love it. Awesome. I can't wait for the other two. That's going to be fantastic. So last thing we got, and I've been waiting for this forever too. Not like pre-order wise or anything like that. I've just been waiting for a Martian Manhunter. Here he is, Mcfarlane Martian Manhunter from DC Rebirth. Super awesome. I've been waiting for a John for a very long time. He is one of my favorites from the animated series and comics. He's really cool as well. So we've been dying for a Martian Manhunter, and he finally gives us one. So I'll just kind of looking at him in the box. I do think he looks good. I'm curious how well he's going to be. Mine is a little leaned back in the box, so I really hope he doesn't break on me. Back to the box, there's the black suit animated Superman, 3 Jokers, ink as Batman Beyond, Flash from animated, and Hazmat Suit Batman. Also, if you still need ink from as Batman Beyond, I just saw it at Walmart, so check Walmart, it's getting there too, along with Batwoman Beyond. So, but let's pop open John. John. He is one of my favorites. I really, really like Martian Manhunter. Really disappointed that he has just not really been in movies yet. I mean, they do little things here, but he's not really been in it. So card is the exact same as the back of the box. He does not come with a flight stand. That's kind of a bummer. I wish he kind of did as well, because I would probably pose him. And the other complaint I have, where's the accessories?
Yeah.
There's nothing in here. I mean, they give you a card and a stand. That is it. That's kind of a huge bummer. He has a fist hand and a hand to hold something. It's just kind of a bummer. They did not give you anything with this guy, which, whatever, is what it is. I am happy to finally get a Martian Manhunter. So, there he is. I do like this cape. We'll see how much I like it. Oh, come on. Don't break on me. His ankle's a little messed up, but that's okay. Both of them are. My lord. He's going to be a pain to stand. Just get him straight for you guys so you can see him. And this is the hard part, because he has a cape on, I can't see his feet. Almost got him. Hold on. Oh, the cape is jacking it up. There he is. Okay, there's Martian Manhunter. I do like the costume. I think the costume looks really good. I think the face looks pretty good. Would be really nice if they would have given us an alternate head sculpt. Just would have been fantastic. Also, alternate hands would have been great. I mean, just something with him. I do really like it. The paint apps aren't bad on this one. His ankles are a little busted, as you guys can see when I'm trying to stand him. Trying to get him to stand easy, but he does not want to. These ankle joints do not want to cooperate. But the cape is really cool. I love that it's kind of off to the side. It is kind of that thin, plasticky. It's not as thick as they were making them, so that's kind of cool. You have a little flexibility there. He's not terrible. I don't dislike him at all. Like I said, I really did want a Martian Manhunter, so that's fine with me. You are restricted on his arm movement because of these shoulder pads and the cape, but his arms do have good movement. His head can actually go all the way around, which is pretty cool. He does not have a thigh swivel either, and then you can obviously ankle joints and knee, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I do like his costume. Looks really good. The paint's not terrible on it. And I do like his face. A nice, like, open face, like, oh, you know, John would have been really good. Just something, I don't know, some extra hands. I mean, all he has to do, Mcfarlane really has to do, is give you, like, an alternate head sculpt right away. And I think a lot of us would be happy. So, I don't know. We'll see. He is a pain to stand, but I got him right there. So, pretty cool. There is Martian Manhunter. So we have Frankenstein's monster, Martian Manhunter. We have the Black Suit Superman. And then you have the Eeveelutions pack. So, really cool. I am pretty satisfied with these two Mcfarlanes. I won't say that they're bad. They actually were way better made than the last couple I've opened. So that's really cool. We didn't have to heat them up at all. This NECA Frankenstein is fantastic. This thing is really cool. Like I said, I can't wait for the next ones. I didn't do any movement on him, actually. I forgot. His knees don't really bend that well, though, which it's Frankenstein. So, but I think it's because these knee pads. The ankle does. He does have this whole thing swivels, though. So I think you'd be able to bend it, but it's super tight. The feet have a little motion in them. His arms do move out pretty well. He's pretty restricted up top as well because of his coat. But his head can go all the way around if you just move this. And there you go. Now he looks even better. So his head does. His head has a little up and down. Nothing crazy. Yeah, he's not bad. He's pretty stiff, but I mean, it is what it is. It is Frankenstein, so he's probably going to be a little stiff to begin with. So, except now, I messed up his feet. There we go. So, Martian Manhunter is pretty cool. The Black Suit Superman is pretty cool. This is okay. It's probably my least favorite thing on here. Thought it was going to be better than that, but that's okay. So, that's what we have today. Follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description below. Let me know if you are going to get any of this. I'm sure a lot of you already have this. Let me know if you're going to get one of these two. I do really like the Martian Manhunter. I wish he would have came with the flight stand, though. That would have been fantastic. So, but yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Keep following my videos. We do stuff every week, and we're getting closer to 1,000 subs. So I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me what you did this weekend. Be great. So, as always, collectors never stop collecting.